Hey guys, I'm Lure98 and today I'm playing some Rayman Adventures, but that's not the purpose of this video. Today we're going to be discussing the Nintendo NX, which is going to be revealed at 7 o'clock in the morning. God dang it, Nintendo, why do you have to do this to us? But, yeah, anyways, after a year of speculation, rumors, and fake pictures, about the Nintendo NX, we're finally going to learn what it is. Tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning will be the morning of truth. And today I'll be discussing everything you need to know about Nintendo's new console. And what I think they should do with it. Along with some other things. So first of all, we're also going to be talking about some of the rumors that we've seen over the years. So, the first thing we're going to be discussing is the titles confirmed. So far, on my count, there have been 4 titles confirmed. Or no, wait, 6. There have been 6 titles confirmed for the NX so far. Which are... Wait, 7. God dang it, I keep getting it wrong. These titles being... Project Sonic 2017... A later port of Just Dance 2017, Beyond Good and Evil 2, which is confirmed for 2018, Pokemon games, and The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I think that's all of them. Yeah. It's not known what the launch lineup is going to be. However, these titles have been confirmed. And it's also not known what the Pokemon titles are going to be, as well. So, yeah. Those are the titles for the NX. Now, now for the rumors. Since March of 2015, I think, since last year, we've had a lot of rumors for the Nintendo NX. For example, there was that reported leaked picture of the NX's controller, which was confirmed fake. It was photoshopped, it was phony, it was garbage, not real. Anyways, there's the long-standing rumor, as well, of it being a hybrid console between a portable and a handheld. There was also a rumor going around that, and this may be true because of something that was found on The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild's copyright information. That the NX would ditch the tried and true storage method of compact discs, CDs, and go for a classic cartridge format instead. Which would be very interesting, but I personally think that having a cartridge would be a bad thing to do on Nintendo's part, because that would just lower the storage space of the console for each game, and that wouldn't be good, because Wii U was, what was it, 32 gigabytes per disc, I think, although I may be and probably am completely wrong in this. But yeah. Another rumor is that all of Nintendo's mobile games so far would be playable on the Nintendo NX, which would be pretty cool. Well, by all of them, I mean that probably all of them except Pokemon Go. I don't know, maybe. But that would be cool, but there's really no point, considering all of them are free. Yeah, that would just be, like, completely pointless, considering that, like, a lot of people that don't think that electronics are just killing the human race with their satanic deeds created by evil. They probably have an iPhone or an iPad or an Android tablet or Android phone, except the Note 7, because you can't buy that anymore. And if you have a Note 7, you're in danger. Go send it back. Trust me. Even though I didn't own a Note 7 ever. Another rumor is that it would play like the Wii U. Basically being a two-screen experience. One with the TV and one with the, with the Decade controller made for the console. But however, the difference would be, apparently, according to the rumor, would be that you could take it anywhere and have it be a full portable game console as well, rather than just a semi-portable game console with off-TV features. Which, having a portable game console, a portable home console, would be absolutely awesome. However, we, once again, do not know what the NX is at this point. Yeah. And a plethora of other rumors, including no disk drive, and an achievement system, which I think would personally be a very good idea for Nintendo to implement into the NX, because the achievement systems, because specifically the only one I've played is the achievement system on the PS3 and the Vita, or the trophies, and that would be awesome. Well, and the achievement system on Google Play Games, if you count. That. Now, everything you need to know, which is basically a bunch of the scarce, I don't know how that's pronounced, information. The, very little information that there is. So, well, really there's only one thing I really want to discuss, or really feel like I need to discuss. The NX will not be a replacement or a successor to the Nintendo Wii U or the 3DS. Yeah, so the Wii U will still have some kind of shelf life, and the 3DS will have a shelf life after the NX comes out. And yeah. The supposed release date of this newfangled technology from Nintendo is March of 2017, which, considering that's like, what, 5 months from now? I wonder why they only revealed it now. That's stupid. That is not good. But hey, it's better than not having a reveal until until like a week before it gets released. It's way better than that. That would just be anarchy. Yeah, so that's really all we know about the NX at the time of this being recorded, which is like it's 9 hours from now when I'm recording. And yeah. Now for the main part of this video, what I think Nintendo should do with the NX and its power. Now, we have no idea what the NX's specs will be. At least, I think we'll have an idea when we finally get the reveal tomorrow, the moment we've all been waiting for, Judgment Day. Yeah, but I personally think that the NX should be more powerful than the Wii U, if not at least on par with the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Not on par with the PlayStation 4 Pro and Xbox One Scorpio, but original versions, yeah, on par with that. Guys, just do it. I know power doesn't matter for Nintendo consoles, since these consoles are usually weaker than their competitors, but you certainly should. Nintendo, if you are hearing this, which you aren't, you are not listening to some dork tell you, recommend to you what you should do with your console. Do whatever you want as long as it's not stupid. And yeah, that is definitely something that Nintendo should do. It would be awesome to have a Nintendo console that had the capabilities of the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. That would be awesome to see Mario in such detail. That would be just absolutely awesome, and I think that Nintendo should totally do that. Please, Nintendo, listen to your fans. Listen to the people that buy your things. I'm getting out of hand. Or getting off topic, rather. Yeah. Speaking of Mario, we should have a Super Mario title on launch, just like the Wii U did. And that game was apparently really good. There's New Super Mario Bros. U, and yeah, they should totally do what they did with the Wii U. As start with a Mario title on launch day. Yeah, start with a Mario title on launch day, and a year later release a new Mario title. Both of them being main series titles. That would be absolutely amazing. And if Nintendo does that, I think they might see more success than the Wii U's, well, saying that the Wii U sales are poor would be a huge understatement, because the Wii U sold absolutely terribly. It was a failure. I'm not even going to sugarcoat that. That was a failure. Don't get me wrong, I love the Wii U. It's one of my favorite consoles to date, actually. But yeah, they really do not need to repeat the super duper sluggish start and sluggish continuation of the Wii U, or else they may go the path of Sega and drop out of the console business completely, which I do not want to happen, because I'm a Nintendo fan. I'm not even going to sugarcoat that either. I am a Nintendo fan. Hate me. Anyways, but I also think, I said this before, I personally think that Nintendo should not ditch discs, because cartridges, I think the 3DS cartridges have like 10 gigabytes, which is considerably lower than the 32 gigabytes I think that the Wii U discs have. And that would just be purposefully limiting their games, unless they can find a way to make a cartridge 32 gigabytes or more. That would just be purposefully limiting their console, and I don't want them to do that, because that might result in perceived suckiness from consumers, and thus failure and, dropping out, and I, once again, don't want that to happen. Sorry for repeating myself. Yeah. They should not do cartridges, because I think that may deteriorate the quality of the console. What I also think they should do is make it compatible with all the Wii U games, because Nintendo has a great track record of backwards compatibility, with pretty much entire libraries being available on one console. Libraries with some critically acclaimed games. Like, the Wii U had Wii's library, which had, Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, Donkey Kong Country Returns, just so many good games on the Wii, man. I know, like, at first, the motion control, seems dumb, and in a lot of games, it really is, but the Wii had a lot of good games. From what I can tell, like, Kirby's Return to Dreamland was a pretty big one. Pretty good one. And the Wii had backwards compatibility, full backwards compatibility, depending on your model of the Wii that you had, with the GameCube, and pretty much allowed you to use GameCube controllers on any game, like Nintendo did with the Wii Remote controllers being compatible with a bunch of games on the Wii U. But, yeah. They should, going back to the launch lineups, they should have a very, very strong launch lineup. Like the aforementioned Super Mario title, maybe some, ports, I don't know, I can't really think of a good launch lineup. Speculation. Yeah, but it would be absolutely awesome to have absolutely amazing games from launch. But, there's one thing that Nintendo needs to do. Two more things in this, segment. They really need to rework their network. Like, they need to update the Nintendo network, perhaps apply these changes to Wii U, but only in our games. And not make it so dumb. Like, apparently, the Nintendo Network IDs are linked to one Wii U console. Your Nintendo Network IDs linked with your Wii U console, they're tied to that console. Nintendo should completely ditch that, and I think that an achievement system could work very well for it. That was gross. Sorry. It could work very well for a Nintendo system. And I think that... don't mind that GBA startup sound, that's just my notification. On my tablet. My tablet. Anyways. Yeah. And one more thing they should do is not mess up as hard as they did with the Wii U. Like, they need to not make so many horrible decisions. Like, they shouldn't just make it appeal to the casual market and kids. That is not what they should do. Which the Wii U, kinda just did that. It appealed to the casual market and and children specifically. Audio cut out of the game for a second. I don't know why, but we don't need to get all hung up on that. But yeah, they need to make it appeal to a larger demographic while still having a bunch of games that Nintendo's known audience, kids and casuals, can enjoy while still having some mature and hardcore titles that would appeal to mature gamers and hardcore gamers rather than just the aforementioned, kids, casuals. They also need to have like a better advertising stuff because Wii U's advertising was god awful, and I hate it. Like, they don't need to do that, but they just need to make it seem less like a new Nerf gun and more like in, a game console. Which was the main problem with the Wii U's advertising, it felt like it was only for kids. And that it was like a Nerf gun. It was a toy. And Nintendo should not do that with the NX. Or else it might fail, and yeah, you get it. But yeah, yeah. So I personally think that the NX has a lot of potential. It could be a pretty awesome gaming platform that allows for some pretty awesome games. And all they need to do is get this right. That is all they need to do. They need to get it right this time around. They don't need to fail as... They don't need a Wii U repeat. That is not something they can afford. The NX needs to be at least decently successful. If Nintendo still wants to be successful, existent, or even like regain their former juggernaut status that they had with the NES and the Nintendo 64. Not quite the GameCube, but all those. So yeah, that is my absurdly long and stupid video about the Nintendo NX, right before reveal. I really hope you enjoy this. You enjoyed this really long ramble of a video somehow. And if you have any ideas of what Nintendo should do with the NX, let me know down in the comments, and I may compile a video telling you guys about your previous thoughts on the Nintendo NX. Won't be able to do that as a pre-release video, because I kind of won't be up at 7 in the morning, because I'm slightly normal. I consider myself almost normal. There's an egg here. There you go. The one commentary on the game in the entire video. But yeah, that was my stupidly long, stupidly convoluted, stupid video about a console. I have no idea what it is. Yeah. And if you like this video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos by me. And I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.